This is Roger from Showbiz Software, and I'm going to show you how to split in the program. Now, if you're used to an older version of the program, you will know that we used to have you put a dash or a star or some other foreign character in the production episode field. The problem with that was you had to use that field to do it. And number two was that sometimes people didn't always understand why you were doing it. And it required you to go ahead and put a note why you were doing that. So if your production manager or producer was approving the time cards or your payroll company didn't understand, you often had to make a note on the time card explaining which each of the splits were. Now, instead of doing that, we came up with a much better way, which is Splitter. What happens with that now is you can be descriptive. You can type in whatever you want. So for example, you can split by episode, you can re-rate, or you can isolate a day's costs. So let me show you all three of those. So first of all, I've set this program up with my account codes with each day being a unique episode, and I put in EP 101. You can choose whatever you want, as little or as much as you want. You can literally just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you want to as well. But I want to be descriptive because I want to notice this is episode 101 through 105. So make sure you enter your hours for each day, and then all you need to do is drag and drop. And I'm literally clicking and holding down the left mouse key and dragging and dropping. Now, do you have to do that? No. I can literally go in and type in it if I want to, just like that. Now that I've done that, all I have to do is click on Magic Pay Job, and now something that used to be a nightmare to do, i.e. splitting out 5 different times in a week, has split it automatically for me. Now, say for example you have a re-rate. I could, instead of saying episode 105 here, I could type in re-rate. And I'll make sure that I change the rate to whatever is appropriate. So I'll change to 55.55 and the box to, we'll say $15. All right. So now that we've done that, we want to make sure that we again change the day. So I'm going to drag and drop that day down. And now all I have to do again is click Magic Pay. And now you'll see what's happened. If I go down, is now my day will be flagged with re-rate. And see, this is also new in the program. We literally show you how it's splitting out, and the episode, and or the detail, the subset and free if you're using them, along with the actual calculation. So say for example you wanted to isolate the day's costs. It's the same thing. Say for example you actually had a 6th day, and let's go ahead and we'll put a 6th day in here. We'll actually flag it as a 6th day. And I want to say, for example, this is a 6th day. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say that this is episode 104 again, and I'll actually say this is 6th day. All right. So now what all I need to do now is just go ahead and drag that down there. And see what'll happen here, which is nice, is it'll isolate my 6 days costs. In other words, it will not lump them together with the straight time and time and a half or double time from the rest of the week, because you want to isolate those costs. So again, it's the same exact function as earlier. Make sure you put the description in, flag your 6th day, of course, to pay a 6th day, and then when you hit Magic Pay, voila, you actually have it splitting out, saying 6th day, and the costs are isolated to those particular rates, and see how it's a higher rate. Now, another thing that's nice about the Magic Pay, along with splitting, is we have this thing called Magic Pay Job and Magic Pay Edit. People often say, well, what is that for? Well, Magic Pay Job is what I just did. It is splitting the costs episodically or by whatever I put in my splitter. Okay? The other one is Magic Pay Edit. Magic Pay Edit, what that one does is that one literally goes in and it shows you the actual straight time, time and a half, double time. In other words, it's paying based upon the actual pay type. Now, sometimes people like to just look at this to be able to look at the numbers, make sure that they're correct, make sure they match up, and then you can go back and forth if you like to. It makes it really simple to be able to use it. So use it whatever way you want. Some people may prefer Magic Pay Job, some people may prefer Magic Pay Edit, or you may want to go back and forth just making sure to double check, because you can look at them in various different ways. All right, thank you.